It's November 2nd, 2016. A special event is taking place in New York City. Microsoft is launching a new product, Microsoft Teams. It's a virtual office that allows company teams to communicate and collaborate with each other, all in one space. Across the country on the opposite coast, Slack, a startup that had spent the last 7 years building an extremely similar product, reacted swiftly. The next day, a full-page ad appears in the New York Times. It's a letter from Slack to Microsoft. Dear Microsoft, wow, big news. Congratulations on today's announcements. We're genuinely excited to have some competition. We realized a few years ago that the value of switching to Slack was so obvious and the advantages so overwhelming that every business would be using Slack or something just like it within the decade. It's validating to see you've come around to the same way of thinking. And even though, being honest here, it's a little scary, we know it will bring a better future forward faster. What's going on? Is Slack trash-talking Microsoft in the New York Times? The letter's condescending tone deepens as Slack lists advice that might help Microsoft to be a worthy competitor. Their main claim is that their product, made with intense focus and love, has received the undivided attention of each and everyone on the Slack team. And Microsoft, the best they can do is to add to their suite of many products. There's no way teams can approach the success of Slack. That letter is a testament to today's changing market dynamics, where a startup like Slack feels that they can take on a giant like Microsoft because they believe in their product. They believe that they have a competitive advantage, that an excellent product, well managed and executed, can change history. That's the role a product manager can play. Product managers are key figures in the development of many of the past decade's most influential products and companies, but their role is complex and misunderstood, despite it being one of the top jobs on fresh graduates' wish lists. So is there a playbook for Slack to compete against Microsoft? What tools does a product manager have to deal with in a situation like this? That's what we'll be learning in this course by Leon Malalel, a product management veteran with extensive experience in global, multinational enterprises and startups. Leon has over 30 years of experience in high-tech and other companies in multiple positions of development marketing and product management. This course reveals his rich experience assisting companies in defining, training, and implementing best practices as a solo product manager or as part of a team. I'm Herb, and I'll be guiding you through Leon's material and everything you need to know in the product management domain. Strap on your seatbelt because it's going to be jam-packed with information, best practices, methodology, and stories on everything you need to know to become a product manager. So let's get started.